Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Daddy Blondez, baby, and I'm back with another solid video. It's been a minute. I've been grinding Modern Warfare 2. I've been grinding the camos. I've been uploading shorts and stuff, so I kind of took like a 10-day break, but I'm back. I'm about to be extremely active, and I got two big news, guys. I'm actually going to be going to Honduras at the end of this week. I'm going to be giving away 5 to 10K to the less fortunate. I'm going to vlog that entire trip. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be insane. And always, if you give, you shall receive. Always, so always spreading good news and good love and good fortune. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go over the best Warzone settings you can run. As you guys know, Warzone's a couple hours away, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the best possible settings you can run as a competitive player, because I've seen a lot of settings that people are putting out there for higher FPS, for higher visibility, but no, at the end of the day, it comes down to the best possible competitive settings for graphics. So we're going to go ahead and go over that. You want to run full screen. Actually, I'll just look at it here on this screen, so I'm not like tilting that way. You got full screen. You want to run these two. It's always going to be your monitor. It's going to be your graphics card. Again, I run a 3090. However, I do have a 2080 Super. I tested this on both computers, so it should be good for 20 series and 30 series. Your screen refresh rate, you want to put that at the max it could possibly go to. I have mine set to 170. That's the highest my monitor goes. Display resolution, whatever your monitor is capable of, whether it's 1080 or 1440. Dynamic resolution, you want to have this off. Aspect ratio automatic, do not touch that. VSync off, always have this off. VSync menus off. Custom frame rate custom. You don't want your graphics card to be overworking, so just set it to the max. A little like 20 frames over whatever your monitor is capable of. You don't want to go anything over that. And set your menu to 60 and 60. You don't want to be too crazy with it. You know how it is. But anyways, well, this you don't have to touch. This restart your shader optimization if you kind of have like stutters. That should fix it. Display gamma always sRGB. Brightness, guys, is preference. You can run this either on 50 or up to 55. I always find 52 and 53 to be that sweet spot. Focus mode, you want to have this off. You want to have this completely off. You do not want HDR because your game's going to look like caca doo-doo booty. So you don't want that. Quality presets always custom. Render resolution always set that to 100. That means you're going to put out the 100% of what you can put out. You don't want to be lower or higher. Now, it's very tricky. People here don't always get like kind of confused here. This is the one you want to run. You want to run the fidelity and always run this a little bit over 60. However, there's people who are running kind of different ones. The one I have found to be the best is fidelity. So this is what I am personally recommending. Give it a shot. I'm pretty sure your game's going to look beautiful. You could actually put this higher. The higher you put this, the more crispy your game's going to look. But it's going to eat your frames a little bit. Just play with it and see what works best for you. I run Filmic. A lot of people do not run Filmic. It just depends how I feel. You know what? I'm going to turn it off right now. I like how multiplayer looks with Filmic. Back in Warzone 1, I liked how multiplayer looked in Modern Warfare 2019 with Filmic on. However, did not like Caldera, how it looked with Filmic, so I ran it off. But in Verdansk, I ran it on. So it just depends on what you prefer and how this map turns out to be. If it's too bright, you're going to have to run it off. Video memory scale, the highest possible. You want to use your GPU. You want to use the memory GPU the most you can, not your CPU. Texture resolution, I run normal. Some people run low. I think low looks too crappy. Run on normal. It's not going to take an insane toll on your frames. You're talking about like 10 to 15 FPS less. Text resolutions, normal. Antistropic, normal. Nearby detail, high. This is going to be like the rocks or whatever things that are close to you. You don't want a prone where something looks like it's kind of covering you and it's not. That's also going to fall into texelation as well. So you want to just go ahead and copy and paste these settings here. We'll go through this. A little slow so you guys can get that. You can leave this on or off. Preference doesn't really matter. I run it off once we're in Warzone. Modern Warfare had it on. Shader quality, medium. You don't want to go too low nor too high. Too high would chalk your frames. Too low, gonna look a little crappy. Texelation, always all. You don't want, like I said, you don't want to prone behind some rocks where they look flat, but they can actually cover you and you didn't take the chance of covering because the texelation looked like crap because you have it super low. Terrain memory, max. You don't want to do this on low or anything. You want to have it maxed out because it's going to remember everything, the trees, the branches, where everything's at. It's going to make your map look better and it's not going to take an insane toll. On-demand texture off, streaming quality normal. You can run this low if you have a low graphics card like a 2060. I recommend you run it on low. If you have anything over a 2070 or 2070 Super and above, run it on normal. All about your quality low. Physics quality off. Water, what is this? Water acoustics. Run this off. You don't want that reflection when you're trying to aim at a dude inside the water. You try to beam him and, you know, you can't see because the reflection of the sun's hitting you. You want to run this normal, screen reflection off. Always have anything reflection off in competitive gaming. You don't want a reflection of something to hit your eyes, you know, in the game with the screen, what you're looking at, and you can't see the guy behind it. You want to put spot shadow quality low, spot cache low, particle normal, ambient off, screen reflections off. Like I said, put this on low, weather grid volumes low, and then these just follow and copy and paste these. Motion blur off, blur off, film grain off. Some people run this on when they have when they don't have filmic on, but this is something you should play with. Put this either on max, see how your game looks. If you don't like it, looks too grainy, you put it back on low. And then for the view, 120 is what I run. I run affected and I run narrow. So if this worked correctly, wide would be the best option you can run, but it's kind of backwards right now. So we're running narrow. This is how it should look, just so you know. I'm pretty sure after we get this patch, this should be fixed. So yeah, try wide. Wide should be fine. You want to leave this on? I don't play third person, so I can't really guide you on this. However, this camera shake, the least possible. You want to run the least possible camera shake. But that's going to cover today's video, guys. These are the best possible competitive settings you can run. I'm a 4KD plus player, and these are the best settings you can run if you're looking into competing, wagering, whatever it is, you're going for wins. These settings are going to help you. If you guys have any questions or anything, just feel free to drop a comment or message me on any of my socials. And as always, guys, take care, be blessed. GGs, take care. You're beautiful. GGs.